Hi and welcome to Camille's Country Corner. I am Camille, and on today's episode we will be making some Mojo Pork Tenderloin. It's an easy recipe. We're going to go ahead and start out with a marinade and let me show you how to make it. But first, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely hit that like button. All right, let's get started. I am so glad you stopped by here today. All right, I have a 4-pound pork tenderloin and I just put it in a zip top bag. We're gonna go ahead and get all of our ingredients going here. So this is what you will need for this recipe. So I have some orange juice, lime juice, garlic, oregano, cumin, cilantro, and olive oil, salt and pepper. Let's put this together and get it marinating. So there's a couple of different ways that you can grill. You can do this, you can grill it, you can put it in the oven. That's what I'm gonna do because it's a rainy day out here today. So we're gonna go ahead and just mix everything up. So we need a 1/2 cup of water. We need a 1/2 cup of olive oil. I'm just using some extra virgin here. Don't need anything that's expensive or has a lot of flavor because this is more of a citrusy, garlicky marinade. All right, we need a 1/3 cup of orange juice, and I don't have any fresh squeezed oranges today. So here we go. We are squeezing our orange into the bowl. That is the best squeezed orange juice you can have today. All right, same with our lime. We are going to have some fresh squeezed lime juice here. Let me get something to poke a hole in that. There we go. Look, some fresh squeezed lime juice as well. Don't mind my doggie. She's barking for no reason. Probably a neighbor walking by and she hears them because she hears everything. All right, we also need a 1/3 cup of fresh squeezed lime. Almost there. It's a hard lime to squeeze today. I'll be here all day, folks. My jokes don't get any better. All right, we need 8 cloves of garlic. We have our fresh garlic as well. So what this will end up being is about 8 teaspoons of garlic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stir that around a little bit. All right, we need about, what do we need? About a 1/2 teaspoon of, no, we're gonna use about a tablespoon of cilantro. It calls for fresh cilantro. I don't know about your store, mine doesn't have it. So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon. We're gonna add about a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin and 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. Maybe a little more. I'm all eyeballing that. Get some pepper, fresh cracked pepper. And about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, go ahead and whisk that all together. And that is our marinade. I am going to go ahead and we're going to put everything into our zip top bag. Seal that off. Massage everything in. And I am going to marinate this for several hours. You can do this overnight if you'd like, and I will bring you back when it's time to put it in the oven. Okay, now we are going to sear our pork tenderloin. To my pan, I have added a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, We're going to take our marinated pork that's been marinating for about 5-6 hours. Like I said, you can go up to overnight with this marinade. And we are going to sear this now. We're going to sear it on all sides. I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. Once you are done with that marinade, we're going to just go ahead and discard it. We're not going to save it. You can boil it down and use it as a sauce, but we're not going to do that here. Okay, we're just going to sear this on all sides. Okay, that's the color we're looking for. That side was not ready. That's okay. Okay, it should take about 5 to 10 minutes. And the pork tenderloin is nice and seared. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off. And we are going to go ahead and throw this in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes until the internal temperature reaches 145. And I'll bring you back as soon as that is done. Okay, now that the pork tenderloin is out of the oven, let's go ahead and test it and see what the temperature is. It is supposed to be at 145. Oh, we've definitely hit that. Let's try this one. Oh yeah. Okay, so we are going to let this rest for about 5 minutes, and then I will show you how I serve this up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this into medallions. And we want to cut it against the grain so it stays nice and tender. You definitely do not want to overcook a pork tenderloin. Okay, let me show you how I serve this. Okay, I'm just serving my pork tenderloin, the Mojo Pork Tenderloin, with some broccoli and corn on the cob tonight. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Oh, it's so nice and tender. Has a lot of good flavor. It has the garlicky and citrusy background. It's fantastic. Perfect for a weeknight meal. You can marinate it the night before and then just cook it as soon as you get home from work. And you'll have yourself a quick, easy, wonderful meal in about 30 minutes. So I hope you try this recipe. And if you do, definitely comment below what kind of marinade you used or if you used mine. And we will have more recipes coming up. If you have any recipe ideas, definitely send them. Put them in our comments below. Something that you'd like to see us make. And who knows, maybe that'll be the next meal that we make. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by here today.